In order to do this experiment, you'll need some coloring dye or food coloring. You usually probably got this with your Easter kit. Then you'll also need an egg, which you hollow out and remove obviously the yolk and the white. I use this little egg canister, but you can kind of think of other things you can use. All right, so that's the materials you're going to need, other than some baking soda, which is here, and you'll also need some lemon, which is the acidic, which is there. You'll also need some, peroxide. You need to have peroxide, it fizzes up. All right, so I've already sectioned off half baking soda and half my acid, which is lemon juice today. It's all natural, organic. So the first thing we need to do is, just so you know, we already have equal parts peroxide, which is probably about 1.5 ounces. And then we have about 1.5 ounces of lemon juice. There is a little bit of baking soda that fell in there. So I hope it didn't neutralize it, meaning that it might have taken the acid out, because baking soda is alkaline. It kills acid. So I think I might have killed this acid. I'm not sure. But when I throw the baking soda into the acid, that's when we'll have the reaction. So this is acid and this is acid. So we're going to put the two acids together and see what happens. Okay, so let me just drip one bit of acid in there and see if the acid reacts to the acid. Okay, so I just dumped some, you can't see this, but I just dumped some lemon juice into the peroxide, and it didn't do anything, absolutely nothing, because it's not, they're both acids. So in order to have the chemical reaction, that's what we're studying right now, the chemical reaction, we need to react. And the lemon juice, the baking powder is opposite. It's alkaline. So, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and pour in the lemon juice. And like I said, it's equal parts lemon juice. So about 1.5 ounces. That's about that much in a little cup. And then equal parts peroxide. Now watch what happens when I dump in the baking soda. Now, I'm taking a spoon and jamming it in there because I had a hard time getting it out of the cup. So I like to use a funnel, but in the interest of time, I'm just going to use my hand and kind of get it in there. I hope you can see. And as I pour that in, we should have an immediate reaction. And there it is. An explosion, an egg explosion, more like it. So I'll just pour a little bit more in there and see if it matters. It just didn't do much. But you see you had a chemical reaction here. That's because you have an acid mixing with an alkaline, and it creates an explosion. An explosion.